Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this video here. Oh my god, this is gonna be so exciting. So, first of all, this video is the first meta build that I would say in Solo Hunters. I got my first 100 levels here. I'm going to be talking about that in another video later on today. Saturday is going to be the official release, which is going to be super exciting. And, well, let me just tell you about this. So, first of all, you're going to do a ton of damage. Second of all, you're going to be invincible almost. And third of all, while doing melee. Oh my god, I actually talked about this in an earlier video yesterday, and I said, well, I'm not so sure about melee, blah blah blah, yada yada yada, but I wanted to try it out as well. So I saw that I made a code video. I mean, you've seen it, right? In that code video, I was talking about how to actually add the codes that are in the game right now, so make sure to check that out. And there was a free restat in it, and it totally paid off. It was so good. I'm gonna show you how this works. We're gonna be doing melee because I got myself a nice legendary sword. I actually already fuse it. If you didn't know, you can fuse those things and you can get yourself a really nice one. It's a legendary weapon right now. You actually, the more you farm, the easier it kind of like gets. Oh, I actually don't have any of those. Okay, never mind. But yeah, this one is an absolute banger. We're gonna start off with the skills distribution, the stats, and then we're gonna move on from there. So let's start off with the stat points, which you can see right over here. I actually went with quite a lot of defense. So the way I started testing it is I went into the highest power dungeon that I could go into, the portal, right? And I stacked up just on my defense and see how much damage the enemies did on me. If you lose a lot, you have to put more into defense. This is more of a mid-game build. In the beginning, if you're a total beginner, I would recommend going with a magic power build with light. I already made a video on that as well. It's on the channel, so go ahead and look it up. But yeah, overall, once you actually get to like level, let's say like 60 to 70 to 80, somewhere along those lines, you will be able to have already quite a few swords. So make sure to start around that area because you will need quite a lot of skill points into defense. Again, this is really, really important. Now, if you haven't seen it, up here, there's the class called Tank. I re-rolled it yesterday because you also, with the codes, you're also going to get a stat re-roll for classes. And I got the 10% legendary, which was, I think, this one, which is the Tank one. I don't know if the Tank one is 100% necessary because I don't know what the stats actually do of those. I have to do a little bit of research for later videos because I'm going to do a full-on video which one's the best and which ones you should be using. But again, the Tank just made sense to me that it wants to have defense, and boy, I was not disappointed. Now with the strength, I am currently okay with defense. I'm gonna skill and stat my character exactly that way. As soon as I will kind of like get into trouble, I will stat into defense again. And yeah, for the skill distribution over here, you can see I started off going over there to the skill to the Cyclone Arc. Now honestly, I think the Cyclone Arc is kind of useless. I haven't been using it. I have only been using left taps, and that is quite important. So you don't have to go to the skills first. I think the skills are kind of useless on the sword. So what I'm gonna do, actually, I'm actually gonna reset this. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show you quickly. So I'm gonna just go, anything that gives this sword left click power, I'm gonna go to. Wait, why am I not able to do this? Wait, what? I reset. And it gives me 7 points. Okay, so they have to fix that. I know how, I think I have to kill an enemy, and that's when I'm gonna get back all of my power skills here. So, let's go into the dungeon right over here. I think this one was Jungle 20k, that's okay. Oh wait, somebody's inside, that's why it didn't work. Okay, so we're gonna go all the way. I'm gonna attack a minion, so to speak, and then you will see that things will level up by itself. I think you need to like make one level. This is a weird thing because this is still in beta. I don't know if they actually know about it, the developers. I'm actually in contact with the developer. Oh wait, look at that. Now what? Okay, so you have to kind of like leave and go back into it. Okay, makes sense. What I'm gonna go for is just the sword damage. Hello? Okay, sometimes this is also really weird. You have to click it, then double click it, double click it. I'm gonna continue doing that because everything increases just the sword damage, which is, by the way, already extremely strong. I don't know why they did it like this. This is so weird, right? Would have been just nice if there would be a button like level up or upgrade or something, but yeah. Anyway, so this one also is gonna give me 8%, as you can see here. This one's gonna give me another 12%. This one's gonna give me another 18% sword damage, and this one's gonna give me another 22%. I don't know if it like increases from 8 to 12 or if it gives me another 12%. I have no idea. It's just kind of funky like that. Anyways, we're gonna go down here and we're gonna get another sword mastery down there as well. So extremely strong stuff. Oh, by the way, for the items that I'm wearing, they're not necessarily the craziest, but I did draw this beautiful Venom Spike leggings here, which gives me a lot of power as well. I'm trying to like level it up as I go. But overall, I mean, I'm still using Epic here, you know. This is still not that very good. Let me see. Can I equip this bad boy? Yeah, I can. Okay, so that's really important. I actually wasn't wearing it. What the helly? Okay, that even makes me even stronger, but that's fine. I'll take it. But yeah, overall, this is like some epic stuff. It's not too crazy, man. It's nothing that's gonna throw you out of the seat going like, oh my god, look what he got, you know? But overall, man, really, really powerful stuff. Wait, I actually got less? Didn't I have like 32 or something? I'm confused. I'm literally confused. Did I miss like something with the leggings or something? Oh wait, I am so stupid. Holy smokes. Yeah, of course I'm using my Venom Spike. Never mind. Just pretend this never happened, okay? Anyways, so let's go into here and I'm going to show you how you can play this build and how strong it actually is. I'm going to go to 20k right now. I mean, I could technically go into 30k. I'm going to do 30k just for the giggles of it. You'll see how well, how much survivability this build has and how easily you can take out bosses and everything in this game. This is the meta right now. I actually said in my previous videos that I thought that melee is not you know, preferred it, and it isn't for beginners, you know. It's not for beginners, but I think you should migrate at one point as soon as you possibly can. Can you see this? Like, we're Gucci to go. Now, sometimes with this build, you can see this one's 30k dungeon. I do grab myself those heal flasks once in a while. But the damage, though, take a look. Everything is one shot. This is insane. All you need to have is, like, the survivability, basically. And that's it. So you need to focus when you're building this character. Once you build this, you need to focus really on the survivability, and that's why I think the class tank is good. But you can try it without. It might still be totally viable. So yeah, but overall, man, this is so powerful. So let's go and beat the boss here, and you will see how fast that, because he has 25 HP bars, right? Look how fast it's gonna get drained by the damage that we're doing here with this build. It's absolutely wild. So you usually stand behind him. I don't know if it actually does more damage or not. I can't tell you. Oh, but there we go. He got out. Like, easy money. Easy money, ladies and gents. You can really run dungeons like that so easy. And this is not even like a mythic weapon. This is like a legendary, which you can get fairly easy. I mean, in my way of farming, I got 3 of those already. So that's quite insane. This is so strong. Oh, we got... Oh! Bloodsteel chestplate! No way! Oh! Okay. Okay, yeah, I mess with that. Oh my god, that is so good. Okay, I only got 1 power cell, sadly. These power cells, man, in the beginning you get so many, but once you actually start upgrading, man, this is gonna get interesting. So, I think I could start statting into some defense again, because I noticed that I was not dependent on the healings, really, if I would play it safe. But overall, I'm still gonna do it anyways. And yeah, melee is actually viable. And you know what? This makes me extremely happy. It makes me extremely happy because I always enjoyed melee. In Elemental Dungeons, which is their previous game, right? You know, especially their previous dungeon game. The thing with that was you needed to have like the best. You needed to have the best sword in the entire game, but here you don't, and this is really good. And it also, you know, the problem that I still have with the powers, the summons, you know, the elements, so to speak, like light here, the leveling of that, it just takes so long. And then you also have, you know, these long cooldowns, which doesn't really play into your cards of this game. What you want to really do is, and especially for the meta, what you really want to do is like farm as fast as possible. And I think swords and melee is exactly that you want to do. And you can see just these few points are already doing a huge difference. So you can see that I'm already getting quite a bit. Oh wait, actually I went into a lower damage portal there because I was doing the quest line. Never mind. But it doesn't matter, really. It doesn't matter. It's not that much lower. It's just still, it's so powerful. I don't know if we actually do more damage from behind. I have no idea. but yeah, maybe not, but whatever. But you can see the potential of this build is nasty. It is absolutely crazy. It is absolutely crazy. And also getting that mythic, whoa, was that it? Was that a voice crack at 32? Holy smokes. And again, you see here, you can get yourself daggers and swords or whatever you want to call them, like pretty fast. Doesn't really take a long time. And yeah, that's basically about it. I hope you enjoyed this meta build. I hope you enjoyed this melee build here in Solo Hunters. This is definitely my favorite level farming build. In the next video, I'm gonna be doing a video where I talk about my journey to the first 100 levels. This is gonna be more aimed towards more beginner players. I think I'm still beginner, but we're kind of like getting into the mid-range here a little bit. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this guide. If you do, make sure to subscribe to the channel. I have direct contact to the admins and to the to the developers, so you will be hearing a lot of information on my channel first. And I'm also a tester, which means I know more and I can also bring towards the ideas that you guys have. So write them into the comment section below. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.